Hey Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. Today, we're going to wrap up the new year and relive the best and worst of 2023. First off, let's talk about Magic sets. So, before we get started, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comments down below if you do YouTube algorithm, links in the description to eBay store, TCG Player, help support the channel, and get cards you need. Also, subscription is free. There's a new membership service. We'll be doing live streams and member-only videos. So go ahead, sign up for that. It'll be great. Also, if you're a member, you'll see videos as soon as they're posted, not waiting for every day. Um, like I plan and span some of them out. In my box openings, I'll have you know, I open a good chunk of 6 to all 18 boxes within the course of a couple days. If you remember, you can watch as you please instead of waiting for them all to roll out, or if you just want to skip to the actual box opening value and do a wrap up, you can do that too if you remember. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So today we're going to talk about the best 3 sets released in 2023, by my opinion, which is all that matters, and that's why you're here. Probably not. But anyway, you're here for the ShamWow ads. I know you are. So, let's get started with what we would like to call good old number 3. And coming in number 3, we have Phyrexia All Will Be One. And this one, you guys may have a little questions on. I'm judging the best sets by their actual ability to hold value due to not overprinting, market acceptance, keeping their value, and other things. Not necessarily the cards in them. We may visit that later in a different video, putting set value aside. But as far as value goes, number 3 on the list for the year is All Will Be One. And there's some reasons for that. First, let's look at the product. So collectors, you can see here it started out a little above 2. It's at 204 right now. It's about even. It says the market price is 192, but a lot of it's been sold. You can see people are still buying it up relatively soon here. And there's a reason why. Because this is probably one of the best sets that there was. And people are now starting to realize that there's no more Amazon dumps. This is going away fast, and there's not a lot left of it. So we have this for the collector. If we look at the draft boosters, which is the most, the most, but the worst performing, most worst, double negative. Anyway, you can see here it came out a little less than 95. Right now it's rocking the 96, so it has went up, but it was all the way down to around 91 here recently. So yeah, it's made quite the comeback, but it is still below 100 and really cheap compared to how much play boosters cost. Holy cow. But there's not a lot of stuff in this as far as specialty cards, but there's a lot of just good cards, and we'll cover that in a minute. And then we get to set boosters. These bad boys are on the move. We're as low as 112, now up around 120 range and selling recently fast and furious, and they're just going to get more expensive. Why is that? Why is this the third best set of the year? Well, big dip, good recovery, but look at these card prices. Oh my god. Here's a quick recap. We've got Shieldridge rocking in at $100 a piece. We've got Norn coming in at 60s. Don't look at this. This is awful. Don't ever buy this. Anyway, we've got 40, 40, 30, 20, 40. I mean, I counted them. There's around 20 cards holding $20+ value in this set still. Plus, yes, that includes oil slick cards. Don't have a cow. But the special booster that has those oil slick cards are 120. Came out at 80, skyrocketed almost to 360. Come back down. So yes, they did lose money, but they're still 120. They're still a 50% increase from their asking price, and kind of hard to get. I ain't gonna lie. Plus, they got the sweet lands. This set just had it all, and was probably the first set to really take off in 2023. All right. Now, next, coming in at number 2, You know it. You love it. Wilds of Eldraine. And yes, you can see that the collector boosters have dropped, but they started off a lot higher, close to 205. It says they've got down as low as 195. They are 195 here to 160. It's only a $10 decrease. It's not a whole lot, to be honest with you. They are still selling. And why are these so hot? Anime cards, confetti foils, nothing but good wholesomeness. Yes, there's no serialized cards. Notice that All Will Be One had serialized cards. This one does not. But doesn't matter because the special cards are sweet. And this was the first time they brought in some animes straight to the set. So, collector performing well. If we look at the rest of the set, Wilds of Eldraine, we have the draft boosters, which is arguably the worst box of the whole set. Started out a little above 100, still rocking the 96 to 97 range, probably 98, not counting shipping and tax if there's any. The only drawback to this is there's no confetti cards, only in collectors. However, there are anime cards, and you can get them in foil. So this is not the disaster that most draft boxes would normally be. Coming in, just barely ahead of All Will Be One. Card price is not as high, but a more valuable, more desirable due to the new anime effect in draft boosters, which is what kind of really gave Wilds of Eldraine a bit of the nudge. Not only that, box value in general is higher. You see the set boosters are really rocking it. Came out around 122-ish, give or take. Within the month, they have dipped and waned. Now up to 123.80, holding strong and seeing a high sell-through. That's one of the reasons this is doing better than All for One. It does have a bit of a higher sell-through rate. Again, due to anime, confetti foils, which are only in collector boxes, but still, anime is a big deal in this. There's not anything anime in All for One that can get you those really cool cards. Now, the cards you pull could be worth more money, but again, those are also mythics, harder to pull, yada, yada, yada. So for me, Wilds of Eldraine really came in hot at the end of the year and made it happen. And the best set from Wizards of the Coast for the year of 2023 is, that's right, you guessed it, none other than Lord of the Rings. So, I mean, what can you say? This product came in hot, stayed hot, had a small dip, and then people realized how good it really was, and it exploded once again. You can see here it had a quick dip down to the 128s. I mean, this is the draft box selling for 147. This is almost the same price it came out at. I mean, come on. And you can see here, selling good. Yeah, it's not standard legal. Nobody cares. People want Orcish Spellmasters, the One Ring, Sauron's, and Aragorn's, and all the other sweet things that are in this for their commander decks and the older formats. This one, really coming in well. So, as we look at the rest of it, we also have set boosters coming in here. Looking like 172. That's amazing for a set booster. Probably one of the best prices for the set boosters for the year. Yes, it's a premium product. Yes, I get it. But at the end of the day, it's still selling well. And as you can see here, it was a little lower. It started to dip, and then people realized how good it was, and back it came. So again, seeing lots of sell-through, 172. This is the number one contender of the year and the winner of Best Magic Set for 2023. And let's not forget collector boxes. Yes, there was a big hype about the One Ring. Yes, they spiked to 450, 500, and then collapsed. But guess what? They're still selling for almost 400 now. They've had a hell of a rebound. They're doing well. The second printing of Lord of the Rings with the scroll cards. Oh my God. I technically consider that a different set. Even though it is Lord of the Rings, it does kind of fall into this. It's not selling as well, but it is selling. And it's selling around 280, close to 300, which is amazingly well for the cards that are in it. I think it's underpriced. If it had a little better price value as far as give back, it might have overtook the original Lord of the Rings set just because there's not a lot of it. People like to open it. The art's amazing. The scroll treatment's amazing. It's got all kinds of stuff going for it. So maybe a double tie for first, but at the end of the day, it's all under Lord of the Rings. So yeah, this IP rocked Magic's world. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Next, we'll talk about the big losers of 2023. And don't worry, I'll keep my face off the screen. So, until next time, be kind. And as always, I hope to see you across from the game table. Hopefully holding the ShamWow. I'm going to take one of those in the next tournament and just see if anybody realizes I have one.